The untold story of Andrés Escobar, a legacy beyond the game. In the summer of 1994, the world turned its gaze to the United States, the host of the FIFA World Cup. Among the teams, Colombia stood out, brimming with talent and expectations. One of the brightest stars was Andrés Escobar, a defender known not only for his skill but also for his sportsmanship and integrity. The Colombian team, fresh off a strong qualification campaign, had high hopes of making a deep run in the tournament. The turning point, a fateful match. On June 22, 1994, Colombia faced the United States at the iconic Rose Bowl Stadium in Pasadena. It was a crucial match. Colombia needed a victory after a surprising loss to Romania. The stakes were high, and the tension was palpable. In the 35th minute, an unexpected and tragic event occurred. Andrés Escobar, in an attempt to block a cross, inadvertently deflected the ball. Loss meant Colombia's early exit from the tournament, a result that crushed the high expectations of fans and players alike. The weight of disappointment was heavy, especially on Escobar, who bore the brunt of criticism and scrutiny. A nation in shock and mourning. The Colombian team returned home to a nation grappling with a mix of frustration and sorrow. However, the consequences of the World Cup's outcome were far more severe than anyone could have anticipated. On the night of July 1, 1994, just 10 days after the own goal, Andrés Escobar was tragically murdered. The incident occurred outside El Indio, a nightclub in the affluent suburb of El Poblado in Medellín. The shocking news reverberated around the world, casting a shadow over the sport and the country. Efforts to investigate Andrés Escobar's death. The murder of Andrés Escobar prompted a swift and serious response from Colombian authorities. The investigation quickly identified Humberto Muñoz Castro, a bodyguard for the Galán brothers, Pedro David and Juan Santiago, known for their connections to drug trafficking, as the primary suspect. Muñoz was arrested and charged with the murder. The motive behind the killing was believed to be anger over Escobar's own goal, which had resulted in significant gambling losses for various parties, including drug lords. The atmosphere in Colombia, already tense due to the nation's volatile situation, had reached a boiling point. In 1995, Muñoz Castro was convicted and sentenced to 43 years in prison. However, his sentence was later reduced to 26 years on appeal, and he was released after serving only 11 years, benefiting from reductions for good behavior and work-study programs. Public and media attention. The tragic murder drew intense media coverage, highlighting the dangerous mix of sports, crime, and violence in Colombia. It underscored the broader issues of public safety, particularly for high-profile figures, in a country plagued by instability and drug-related violence during the 1990s. The impact on Colombian society and Escobar's legacy. The death of Andrés Escobar shocked and saddened the nation. His funeral was a massive event, attended by thousands who came to pay their respects to El Caballero del Fútbol, the gentleman of football. The streets filled with flowers, messages, and memorabilia, a testament to the deep affection and respect Colombians felt for him. This outpouring of grief was accompanied by a broader national reflection on violence and the pressures associated with fame. Escobar's family faced immense public and media scrutiny, yet they received overwhelming support from fans, the football community, and various organizations. Many rallied around them, offering financial and emotional support during this dark time. Despite the conviction of Muñoz Castro, many felt that full justice had not been served, with lingering doubts about the complete truth behind the motives and the involvement of other individuals. A legacy carved in memory. Andrés Escobar's legacy extends far beyond his untimely death. He has become a symbol for anti-violence advocacy and the importance of creating a safe environment for athletes. Memorials and tributes to his memory, including statues in Medellín and various commemorative events, ensure that his legacy lives on. His family has been actively involved in documentaries and media projects, keeping his story alive and educating future generations. Every year, on the anniversary of his death, the football community and fans remember Andrés Escobar. His story is a poignant chapter in the history of football, a reminder of the deep human connections that sports can create and the tragic consequences of external pressures. In remembering Andrés Escobar, we honor a player whose life and tragic death transcended the boundaries of football. His story is a powerful call for compassion, respect, and change, and it remains a testament to the enduring impact of one man's legacy beyond the game.